always good to start a year strong and start playing.
Cleveland's going to the bench here. The Raptors coming off an impressive win in their previous game against the Clippers. Jeff, they just couldn't miss from long distance.
You know, I was never in the zone as a player. But these guys, in the last game, they sure were. And it wasn't just one person raining threes. It was player after player. And sometimes shooting and making is contagious, just like missing is contagious. Tonight, hey, listen. There was one reason that they won the game. That was their incredible three-point shooting.
Puts it up with 1 left on the clock. Won't go. This is his first field goal attempt of the night. The Raptors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Converts on the inside.
4 players have to be able to do this. Finish over the top of shot blocking.
Anthony for 2 again here. Good finish inside. He's the league's top scorer this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
The Cavs coming off an excellent defensive win in their previous game against Orlando. Jeff, they won for a number of reasons. What would you say was the most important?
Defense. That's why they won. You always have a chance if you have a lockdown mentality defensively. They displayed that, and that's why they got the double.
Team foul number 1 for the Toronto.
And he connects on the first free throw.
To the line, shooting 2.
Ross, known as a slam dunk champion earlier in his career, but this guy is starting to become more of a basketball player.
He is. He's a high flyer, but he's using it at the right times to attack the rim. His three-point shot has improved. Listen, you don't want to be known as a dunker or just as a dunker in this league. When you're young, yeah, you love that, those Sports Center top 10 plays being on that. But what you really want to do is earn the respect of your peers in the league, and you do that by honing your entire game.
Lowry moves into the front court. Kicks it out to the corner, taking it baseline, throws it right back at him. And it's broken up. Great look, a powerful slam.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
The assist,
Jefferson,
number 31.
at the rim, gets it to go. Sweet pass from Richard Jefferson. For the Raptors, the young Jonas Valanciunas, he's got a world of potential. It's time for him to start putting up some big numbers, Jeff.
Mike, he's a very capable offensive player. Got good hands. He can score around the bucket. Where he needs to really focus in, as does the whole Toronto team, is how do they improve defensively. Valanciunas has had his difficulties in defending pick and rolls. Like a lot of big guys, he's got to continue to grow in that area.
There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. Mo Williams picks up his first foul of the night.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Sends it to the corner, passes it back to him, to the rim, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
To DeRozan. He's got 11 points in this matchup. Here's the pick. Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going to packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense, they play unselfish offense, and they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
First free throw, good. Able to convert on both free throws. Toronto's leading Cleveland by a score of 19-14. To DeRozan. Goes to the goal.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate whether you have it in you to lead a team to win a championship.
DeRozan, Valanciunas is trying to get down low. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Cavaliers. Third team foul. And DeMar DeRozan will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Knocks down the first one.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Puts it up for 2. Gets it to go. Toronto's leading Cleveland by a score of 23-18. Lowry on the drive. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
For the layup. Nice finish around the rim.
Really liking the emphasis on ball movement tonight that's being established, just like it was in their previous game. It's just a great way to play basketball, but also to watch basketball.
And they steal the pass. Smith.
Jeff Smith won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about it.
Let's go, changes on the court right now from both teams. Lowry against Irving. Throws down the dunk. That's a 16-8 run for the Raptors.
The assist from number 54, Patrick Patterson.
Anthony for 2, shoots away, puts it in. He's 7 for 11 from the field.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Ross. He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer. Pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Anthony shot from three-point land, no good. Anthony forces it up. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for another possession. On the follow, knocks it down for 2.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possessions. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
For 3. The Raptors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And the paint gets that one to drop.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Has to adjust. Nicely done. The layup, no good.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
The big new acquisition for the Raptors, Jeff, obviously DeMari Carroll. What a great year he had for the Hawks last season. He could do a lot of good things for this team.
Absolutely. They needed a starting small forward. They went out day one of the free agent period, and they got it done. It was a great get for Dwayne Casey and his team.
First free throw, perfect.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special player. When he's at
From the start, let's do it.
Personnel change going on right now.
Into the game for Cleveland.
DeRozan.
16. And number 20, Timofey Mozgov.
Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against James. Toronto's shooting 90% from the line here tonight.
boy, he's really been shooting lights out from the free throw line tonight.
Here's number 24, Richard Jefferson.
Goes 2 for 2.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
And it looks like both teams are making substitutions.
We got this. Let's
Cleveland's making a few personnel changes here.
Substitutions. Cleveland.
Jeff, you always talk about leadership in an organization. General Manager Masai Ujiri, head coach Dwayne Casey. They really have done a good job gaining some stability for this organization.
And it was so important. They were languishing for so long. To build and solidify a roster that can win, they've done that. They've got cornerstone-type players in DeMar DeRozan. They've really, really re-energized their fan base. I just love what the Toronto Raptors are doing in the country up north.